You can play sound quality defense and still play fast pace on the offensive end of the floor.
And we are underway as Virginia wins the opening tip. And a tiptoe save by the point guard Dallin Hall. Pat Kelsey, a great admirer of Ryan Odom and particularly his hair. He said, I'm losing mine. He's got a great head of hair. And a back down in the lane, blocked away, and a good defensive stop by Dallin Hall. He came out of nowhere to deflect that. In transition, long one, Grunlow up top, and nice touch by the big fella from Germany, the 7-footer.
But you see him picking up 94 feet, especially DeRitter, who's got really a tough matchup having to play against a smaller guard in Javon Ridley.
Triggers the fast break here for Virginia. Pounding his way in Lewis, and he'll drop it in. Sam Lewis, the junior out of Chicago.
Doing a great job on the boards as well. These are the two best rebounding teams in the ACC, OB.
Blake Thomas with a kick. He got airborne. The long one's going to be drilled in by Lewis.
Still the offensive end, Grunlow at the top of the key, able to knock down his second three-point field goal of the game.
Sophomore is also off to a very hot start. And he's broken into the starting lineup the last 6-7 games. Grunlow again, straight on. Will bury the three. And the excellent start for Virginia gets even better. Lewis looking inside. Orienso will take a long one. He nails it.
But go back to the point. He encourages.
Last thing that Pat Kelsey wanted to do is call a timeout that fast, but he was forced into it.
He couldn't wait till the media timeout after Virginia gets off to a 14-0 run.
So makes one in from three. Senior from Egypt. He'll get one downstairs. He's an outstanding passer. Shot clock inside 10. McNeely will launch this one and knock it down.
This is just great action by the Cards. Isaac McNeely, one of the best in the business, coming off of screens.
Picked up by the Cardinals, and the other time. Khalifa. A little cut in the back door by Woolley, and they take it away.
Not shooting free throws on his possession.
Wow. I'm as surprised as they are. Conwell going the other way with the left hand, spins it up for two.
But the second one, well, on the other end of the floor, you see Conwell pivoting on the interior.
Malik Thomas, 13 points a game, airborne, and here's DeRitter. He's been really quiet so far. Back out for Lewis in an open shot, and suddenly they're not falling. And the block by Conwell.
Around the defense, but how about this play by Ryan Conwell, denying the big fella, but still gets in there.
Couldn't get by Thomas. Conwell back to the shooter. Shot clock down to 3. Conwell almost lost it. McNeely's got to shoot it now out near the logo, and he swishes that one in. DeRitter trying to spin on the baseline out of the double. Here's Thomas. He buries a 3. He's not lighting it up early. Thomas with a bounce feed. Here's Lewis from the corner and swishes it in.
But Virginia right now has a shooting touch on Louisville's home floor.
Drew tied up underneath, and another block. Orienso got up there again.
Build a winner because it's necessary in college basketball today.
Khalifa turns and fires left open and rattles in a three-pointer.
Khalifa had a similar performance against Duke where he made 5 threes.
10.
Khalifa's so dangerous with his passing, but when you play this far off of him, he can knock these. Hatley was going to go after the basketball and able to maneuver around for the bucket.
Conwell way downtown. Yes, he can make those all day. To Virginia on their home floor. Dallin Hall gives it up in the corner. It's Thomas, and that'll rattle in from three-point territory. Cardinals need him to heat up. McNeely straight on, in and out. Rebound taken away by Louisville. Hadn't really got it underneath, and a nice pass. Thomas trying to get it over the top to the 7-footer. He never got to Grunlow. Hadley penetrates and lays it in on a smooth drive. Big reason they're 14-2.
Yeah, getting extra possessions. Coaches and Ryan Odom, a believer in analytics, as that extra possession ends up being a 3-point field goal by Malik Thomas.
Thomas just hit one a moment ago. Hits another one.
when you look at this Louisville team, he was the first player on the scouting report that you concerned yourself with, which opened up opportunities for everyone else.
Conwell jumping in the paint, slashing in for another bucket.
And Pat Kelsey told us earlier today that he wanted to make sure, as Thomas knocked down another three,
which he did twice with San Francisco. Hadley, baseline. That's a tough drive for two. Difficult to stop that.
It really is. And
in the first half. Hadley with 5 to get off a shot. Gives it up for Khalifa. Straight on to drain the triple.
It's a completely different offensive team when Khalifa's on the floor.
Rogers, though, the foul.
Javon Hadley finding Khalifa at the top of the key. Shot clock going.
Mallory stays in the red and flips it up and in and draws Thomas. He's going to heave it up there and drain it.
We look at the miscommunication. Frew is pointing to McNeely to take Thomas, but it's too late to communicate that. That has to be yelled out before the screen even gets there.
Hall had a poke from behind, stolen away by Hadley. Conwell needs some help. McNeely's open from three-point land and nothing but net.
With a double foul on both Hadley and Hall away from the basketball. You see it over on the left side, but 3 from McNeely.
Grunlow hands off for Mallory. Mallory trying to penetrate, gives it to the 7-footer for 2. Conwell denied. McNeely penetrates, scoops it in.
That's the progression of IMAC's game.
4 minutes to play in Louisville. Lewis on the spin and gets the big bucket. Tillis on him. Out of a double. He'll swing for Conwell. Yes, a three-pointer.
Nice one more from Woolley to find Conwell in the corner.
It's really been the Cavalier defense. It's been the star tonight. DeRitter's back on. Out of the double, Grunlow buries the 3.
Grunlow
and maintaining the lead. And Grunlow, the 7-footer from Germany, buries one.
But you also...
Hadley will turn. Shot clock to 5. Woolley will drive. Getting it downstairs for the slam by Frew.
They went off the back of the rim, touched the top of the backboard, coming back down, and is good.
Contact, no whistle. The tip is up and good by Frew. 1.8 seconds left. 9-point game. Woolley off the fake. And Khalifa again with a misfire. Final seconds here. And that'll do it. 79-70 the final. A big road win for Virginia as Ryan Odom's team knocks off a